Welcome to the all-new Sports Visions on Bounce TV and to our worldwide web viewers on www.sportsvisionsusa.com. Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Jones alongside my good friend and traveling partner, Dale Williams. How are you, sir?
What's up, player?
Man, I'm feeling so good.
That's right.
High school football has gotten underway, and we're getting real close to college football. And, of course, you know, even though preseason in the NFL is not what we want, we're getting there, too.
We're getting there, too, DJ. I'm ready. I'm ready to come out the tunnel, man. I am ready for some football, players.
Well, coming up in just a little bit, we have an opportunity to talk about the opening week in high school football. We also have an opportunity to talk about these quarterbacks, man, because these folks still keeping it a secret.
Well, you know, it's real strategic, DJ. But, you know, like we're going to find out who's going to be these starting quarterbacks any minute now. And we're also going to find out which one of these quarterbacks is going to transfer.
Also, we have an opportunity to introduce you to the brand new baseball coach at Carver High School, Andy Hicks, and of course all the great things that they're doing for the beloved David Pollard. He was the coach that got killed in a car accident in April. Of course, his legacy and of course his life will keep living on through the eyes of that program. They've got so much to do, and he and Coach Hicks work together, Dale, and I'm really looking forward to talking or hearing an interview with regards to how Coach Hicks want to keep the tradition going of David Pollard.
I mean, that's going to be big, DJ. Visionary. Both of these guys were visionaries, and we're very curious on how everything's going to turn out.
All right, all that and more coming up next on Sports Visions.
Selection now, saving now, value now. Columbus is Nissan Town, and the Nissan Now sales event is on now. Now, save $5,000 on a new Altima. That's right. Now, drive a new Altima, an IIHS top safety pick with $5,000 in savings. The best time to buy is right now.
Nissan Now sales event. Don't miss it. We'll see you soon. Headquarter Nissan.
And welcome back to Sports Visions, Dale. On Wednesday of this week, we had an opportunity to go up to Athens, and we walked around the Busmere building and had an opportunity to shake some hands and kiss some babies.
I mean, man, it was really big time, and it was good to see people and coaches before the season gets started, because it gets real hectic in Athens, Georgia, if you don't go up there before the season starts.
And you know what's amazing is how much we can do when we go in as lettermen, former lettermen, as opposed to media members. Obviously, you know, practice is closed to the media, but as a former letterman, we had an opportunity to go and watch practice and walk and talk and shake hands and see everybody we need to see.
That's right, DJ. You know, they got a really big-time media policy now. Everybody, if you come in, you're just going to be in for a little while, 5-10 minutes, but no cameras. And really, I think that's something that Kirby brought from over at Alabama.
Absolutely. But I still feel good about the direction that they're heading in. You know, the guys are focused. We're getting real close, and I know that everybody wants to know who that quarterback is, but Kirby's still not letting on right now. But I do know this. I do know that I'm still with Jacob Eason.
I mean, you've been with Jason Easton for the longest, DJ, and I still don't want to give the kids the keys to the car yet, DJ. I might let him come in the second or third possession and do what he can do. He moves the teams, he stays in there, but I just don't want to blow his head up right now.
I'm excited about Nick Chubb, man. You know, he's looking sharp, and unfortunately, I know a lot of people were expecting Elijah Holyfield to come in, but, you know, he tweaked his ankle, man, and, well, we don't quite know how that's going to end up, but, you know, so hopefully he'll be ready to roll.
Well, you know, really, DJ, I think really that's the biggest question out there. I really came away from Athens from the Nick Chubb piece. I really think that changed the whole dynamic of their offense. If he's 85%, 90% of Nick Chubb, that changes the quarterback situation. I don't care who quarterback. If Nick Chubb is healthy and the offensive line is good as advertised, very versatile, very physical offensive line, I think Georgia will have a chance to do some surprising things. But if Nick Chubb is not ready, Sony Michel, I don't think Sony's ready yet, DJ. But I think they're just going to hold them back. The Nicholas State game is a cupcake game, but really, they're still going to be playing to win the North Carolina game.
I want to give a shout-out to some of our good friends behind the scene, and, yeah, I'm going to name drop right now. Carla Williams in the athletic department up there, Greg McGarrett, Lauren Smith, again, Claude Felton, and all the great folks up there, man. It's always good to see those people.
It's always good to see it, and Claude gets younger and younger every day we see him. You know what's been. And the sports information director ever since we were at Georgia, and some 35 years he's been the sports information guy, always helped us out, man. really glad to see Claude anytime we can.
And the good thing about it is that we get to see him before the hectic Chick-fil-A kickoff classic in the Dome. You know, when we get in that type of environment, you know, things are hectic. Everybody's on point. They have to do their jobs. But we got up between the hedges and got a chance to, like I said, see everybody. And again, let's take it over to the Plains because we hadn't had opportunity to get over there, but everything we've been hearing, that quarterback situation is pretty much still the same. They're not letting on to it. Who's going to be the starter?
I mean, really, DJ, I mean, that's par for the course. Everybody's kind of keeping hush-hush on who their starting quarterback is going to be because, again, I think in this day of transfer, the kids are going to be, whoever's second or third, going to be disgruntled, and they're going to be ready to leave. So I think they're trying to keep a lid on that thing, whether who's going to be the quarterback or not. But I do know this. This first game, Auburn's going to play this game like it's a national championship game, going up against Clemson Tigers and Deshaun Watson. It's going to be a big-time game, and right off the bat, we're going to see if they have a defense player.
Well, I tell you what, Montravius as well as Carl Lawson, those guys have probably one of the best front two or front three in the nation right now, and I know that Clemson going to have to come in there with a whole lot of offense to move these guys.
Well, they got a whole lot of offense. If they just use Deshaun Watson, that's enough to make somebody sick. But, you know, hats off to Rodney Gardner. Rodney keeps a defensive line. He's recruited these guys all the way from high school to this point now, the Montavious Adams piece, the Carl Lawson piece. These some big, nasty linemen ready for the NFL, DJ. They're big, they're agile, they're hostile, and they're big. So really, the steel piece, the new defensive coordinator, we're going to see right off the bat if Auburn's got a big, nasty defense.
Now, Nick Saban, he doesn't have a quarterback. He hadn't made a decision, but it doesn't even matter because guess what? Nick Saban probably still has one of the fastest defenses in America right now, led by Reuben Foster from right around, not too far from these parts.
That's right up there, former Sports Vision Player of the Year. You know, one of the biggest things about Nick Saban is this, TJ. Again, they don't need a quarterback. All he wants is a dominating defense, which they do have. Special teams, make big plays, block punts, return kickoffs back. They're going to do those things. And a ball manager. That's what they don't have to call him a quarterback, DJ. They just call him a ball manager. Whoever is the number one quarterback, if he can handle the football and have great ball security, no turnovers, Alabama's going to be, just like the preseason poll said, they're going to be number one in the country again.
All right, coming up in just a little bit, Carver High School head baseball coach Andy Hicks.
Truth be truth, the will to win will win. So intimidate your darkest fear. Revive every forgotten fantasy. Set goals you can never reach, then reach them. Count cards to fight fate stack deck. And if you want to win as much as you want to live, you're ready to reign on.
Sports Vision presents the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week. Every week during the 2016 college football season, Chick-fil-A will sponsor the Picks of the Week segment on Sports Vision. Sports Vision will pick several college football games from around the country for the customers to pick the winning teams. The customer that picks the most winning teams will win a Chick-fil-A platter and a gallon of tea, compliments of Chick-fil-A Bradley Park. So customers, fill out your form and make sure you fill out your contact information and wait to hear if you are the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week winner. All forms must be turned in by Friday, the day before the game, by closing time. The winner's name will be announced on Sports Vision the following week. So stop by Chick-fil-A on Bradley Park to pick up your form for the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week.
Hi, I'm Philip Davitt with ENS Men's Clothing Warehouse. We'd like to say thank you, Columbus and the Bi-City area, for 20 great years on Macon Road in the heart of Columbus. We're inviting you out to our 20th anniversary sale with bigger savings and deals than ever before.
To help show our appreciation, ENS is offering complete suit and tux packages only $99. Jackets, pants, shirts, and ties, a $199 value for just $99. Find us on Facebook for details on how to win a suit or tux package. Come celebrate our 20th anniversary. ENS, where you get more for a whole lot less.
Why do we have Aflac?
Aflac.
And Major Medical?
Major Medical, boy, yeah! I help pay the doctor. Ain't that enough for you?
There are things Major Medical doesn't do. Aflac pays cash so we don't have to fret.
Something families should get.
Like a safety net.
Even helps pay deductibles to cover your back with
Learn about one-day pay at aflac.com/wrap.
Welcome back to Sports Visions. I'm on the campus of George Washington Carver High School, of course, on David Pollard Field. I'm standing here with the brand new head coach of the George Washington Carver Tigers baseball team, Coach Andy Hicks. How you doing, Coach?
Good. How are you?
Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks.
You're doing some wonderful things, man. I tell you, first and foremost, we're here because obviously we're mourning and still grieving the tragic loss of former head coach David Pollard, but his vision and, of course, his dreams for this program to change the culture into a winning culture. And, of course, you and him were good friends. You coached together, and he shared a lot of these thoughts with you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was David's biggest thing. Carver's never been known, even when we were playing high school in the late 90s, as a strong baseball school. But we definitely have athletes here. And, I mean, his biggest goal was to turn those athletes into baseball players. Baseball's an outlet that can help these kids on the field, off the field, further down the road in life. And, that was his biggest, goal was to try to get them out here and keep them off the streets and stuff.
Well, you played in the 90s, and I can tell you right here, and I'm probably more qualified than anybody, I played at this school, and, of course, I know that the little tradition and the history that goes with this baseball program, I'm a part of that little history that we have, being the only player from Carver to have ever been drafted by Major League Baseball. So this story touches me, and the few times that I spent with Coach Pollard, I just saw the glow, I saw the electricity in his spirit and his passion that he has for these kids and for this program, and wanting to take this program from nothing to something.
Yeah. And I tell you what, we had our work cut out for us. It's hard when you come into a program like this and you have so many guys that have, they've had little experience playing or no experience at all. I think we had 6 guys on varsity last year who never played before. So you don't get to just jump into practice. You're working with guys on fundamentals and how to catch a ball and how to throw a ball and how to swing a bat and stuff like that. So, we battle that during the fall while other guys are working out and stuff like that. We're having to go back and teach stuff you teach kids in T-ball and C-ball and B-League. But at the end result last year, our final game that we played in honor of Coach Pollard, to see those guys finish, you see all that hard work we put in, and I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, that was one of the proudest moments of my life to be able to see that.
And Coach, when you talk about that day in April that you guys played Shaw here and won your first region game, I was here, had the opportunity to be a part of that. The love, and not just because of obviously, Carver High School, the city, the coaches, the other teams, the players, everybody came out in support of this program, in support of David Pollard, in support of you, in support of our kids. And you know what? This is not just a Carver thing. This is a community thing. This is something special in that. I had never seen anything like this on campus, much less this new baseball field that we're standing on, David Pollard Field. But to be here and witness that was so special.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I wouldn't have been able to do it without the other coaches from around the region. We all grew up playing with each other, or a coach at another high school coached us in high school. And, for those guys, Jeff Battles came out here and helped me, and Chad Mathis from Columbus, and Pat McGregor from Shaw. They all, everybody, they came out here and helped me get the field ready to make sure that we were able to play that game. LaGrange and Coach Smart, they raised money for the family. Hardaway did the same. So, and then to see just the other teams, guys that I didn't know show up, that shows the kind of impact Coach Pollard had on the baseball community and Columbus as a whole. It was huge. It was a good thing to be a part of.
We lost Coach Pollard back in April and several months ago, and obviously since that time you have been named the head coach, and of course you will continue to make sure that his legacy lives on, of course, through this program, not only through the teams that you're going to put on the field, but obviously some of the repairs and some of the things that are needed on this baseball field.
Yeah, it needs a lot. He was by himself for so long. That's a lot for one man to take on, and now we got a pretty good staff over here, but there's still things that we can't do by ourselves. Our infield needs a new surface on it. We need locker rooms. Our kids come out to the game and they're changing in the dugout. We don't have a hitting facility. The roll-up cage that we have, Hardaway donated. Coach Gilstrap donated to us. It's rough. We got a long road ahead of us. But I think as we start getting those things in place, the guys that aren't playing, right now will start wanting to play because they have something to be proud of coming out here. You know, and then of course we want to have something permanent with Coach Pollard's name on it too. So that, I mean, that's, you know, that's the biggest thing. But I think once we get things like that going on, you know, guys that are supposed to be here to play baseball will stay at Carver to play baseball.
Well, I commend you for keeping that dream and that vision alive. And there's a lot of folks out there, like I said, this is just not a Carver thing. You know, this is a citywide deal. This is a state deal. We got people that'll see this interview from across the nation that'll want to reach out and touch. And you started a GoFundMe account in honor of you know, propelling this program and getting the research or the resources that you need in order to start developing this program.
Yeah, and you know, I did that mainly because that was the quickest way that I knew. You know, these aren't needs that we need further down the road. These are things that we need now. You know, our kids need a locker room. They need a cage to hit in. We're battling the football team and stuff in the gym when it rains. You know, so that was really the quickest way that I could think of to start raising the money. And you know, we're going to do fundraisers and stuff like that. We're getting things situated now. Matter of fact, we're putting together a dinner and a silent auction right now that the Wicked Hen is going to be a part of, and I'm just waiting to hear the you know, the stuff on that. So I'll keep you informed with that. But you know, we have several things coming up right now that are going to help with that. But the GoFundMe page was the biggest thing.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, come see us at Express Motors, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama. Or give us a call, 334-384-9101, with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. In-house financing, the right vehicle at the right price for you. We don't want all your business, just yours. Come see us, 1210 14th Street, Phoenix City, Alabama, or go online, www.expressmotorspc.com.
Crown Royal presents the Sports Vision Celebrity Golf Tournament, featuring past and present sports celebrities and on-air personalities. Thursday, September the 8th, at Robert Trent Jones Grand National Golf Course in Opelika. There'll be a shotgun start at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. For only $400 per team, you can treat all your clients, your staff, and friends for a lovely day on a beautiful golf course, which includes green fees, cart, and lunch. This four-man scramble tournament will award prizes to the first, second, and third place teams. There'll also be prizes for the longest drive and closest to the pin.
You can win a Mercedes-Benz with a hole-in-one on the par threes and other great prizes. A portion of the proceeds will benefit local charities. For more information, contact Dale Williams at 706-681-5192 or DJ Jones at 706-681-1136.
Come into Chester's Barbecue for our world-famous mouth-watering ribs, smoked fresh on our grill daily. Or try one of our barbecue pork plates with fresh sides. Chester's has delicious sandwich combos to choose from that are sure to please. We also serve tempting home-cooked favorites. And don't forget to take home your own bottle of great sauce. Chester's Barbecue, serving the best food at the best price. 3 locations to serve you.
Live in the spotlight with Sports Life Entertainment. Enjoy our 50-passenger luxury party buses or corporate coaches. For more information, contact us at 770-989-1340. And remember, it's all about that sports life.
Well, for the benefit of the people that are watching this page and they might want to pull out their credit card or write a check right now, give them the information on how they can do that.
If you go to the GoFundMe page, the home page, it should be under David Pollard Field Needs. You know, if you want me to link you on Facebook, you can always friend request me or message me on Facebook, and I can always send you the direct link.
And that's under Coach Andy?
It's just Andy Hicks, or you can get on the Carver, the GW Carver baseball home site, and we actually have the link on it too, so you can click on it. And you know, I tweet it out every now and then. I put it on Facebook just as a reminder to keep people interested. So, you know, you'll see an update from time to time, probably every couple weeks, you know, on that. So,
is there a phone number that they can call you?
Yeah, you can call my cell phone number, 706-888-7585, or you can call up to the school and ask for me. I don't know the number offhand, but you can get on the Muskogee County website and look at for Carver High School and just ask for Coach Andy Hicks, and I'll be glad to speak with anybody that wants to talk. Or, you know, if they want to come out here and I can kind of give them a vision of what I want to do. We don't have a picture right now. I'm still working on that, but, you know, anybody that wants to donate but is kind of leery about donating money because they don't have an idea what we want to do, I'll be glad to walk them around and show them what we want to do.
Well, Coach, I understand what you're saying out there, but this is serious business, folks, and I know that when you heard about, obviously, the tragic that happened back several months ago with the head baseball coach here, and again, I can attest to, again, the lack of resources and then, of course, to make this program what it needs to be. But again, I commend you and Coach David Pollard for coming in and wanting to change the culture, to develop a winning tradition and a winning legacy here on the campus of George Washington Carver.
Hey, we appreciate it. We know we got a long road ahead of us, but you know, the foundation that Coach Pollard laid already, we've already had coaches talk about. You can see a difference in the fundamentals that our kids have. You know, so we're headed in the right direction. We just got to get the kids to buy in and believe what we're trying to teach them here.
So really, Coach, let's recap this thing in a nutshell. Other than the fact that you're going to be responsible for developing our players and, again, coaching them up, there's some things you need right now. You need to redo your infield. You need a scoreboard. You need a locker room facility. You need a place for your kids to dress. You need a batting cage. You need bats and balls and all kinds of equipment. You need uniform. Folks, we need a lot of money. And, of course, if you I'm going to let you give that number again, and, of course, the GoFundMe page again, Coach. But this is serious business, and I'm proud to be a part of it, to get on board because, again, this, like I said before, this touches me because I've played 4 years in this program, and I know what we didn't have. We didn't have this field on campus. We had a field that was out behind Columbus Square where Rigdon Road Elementary used to be. That was our field.
Okay.
And so, again, I'm just proud to know that I have opportunity to assist you, and, of course, we're counting on you out there to help us as well. But, Coach, give me your phone number. Give them the GoFundMe page information one more time.
The GoFundMe page is under David Pollard Field Needs on the GoFundMe homepage. Like I said, it's on the Carver Baseball website on Facebook. Also, if you look me up, Andy Hicks, I have it linked on there several times. I've shared it. And then if you need to reach me or get in touch with me, my number is 706-888-7585, and that's my personal cell phone number. Or you can call Carver and ask for Coach Andy Hicks, and they'll direct the call to me.
Folks, if for some reason you can't get through to any of those folks that Coach just gave you the information about, you definitely know how to find me, DJ Jones, here at sportsvisionsusa.com. We'll be right back after this.
Smile is the most admirable thing you can wear. And for anyone age 1 to 101, Cook Dental Care has a smile for you. Dr. Kathy L. Cook offers a wide range of individualized, innovative services from basic preventative dentistry to specialized care. We provide comprehensive dental care for the entire family, including pediatric. Insurance, financing, walk-ins, and new patients are always welcome. So for your family's dental care, visit Cook Dental Care.
Truth be truth, the will to win will win. So intimidate your darkest fear. Revive every forgotten fantasy. Set goals you can never reach, then reach them. Count cards to fight fate stacked deck. And if you want to win as much as you want to live, you're ready to reign on.
Sports Vision presents the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week. Every week during the 2016 college football season, Chick-fil-A will sponsor the Picks of the Week segment on Sports Vision. Sports Vision will pick several college football games from around the country for the customers to pick the winning teams. The customer that picks the most winning teams will win a Chick-fil-A platter and a gallon of tea, compliments of Chick-fil-A Bradley Park. So customers, fill out your form and make sure you fill out your contact information and wait to hear if you are the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week winner. All forms must be turned in by Friday, the day before the game, by closing time. The winner's name will be announced on Sports Vision the following week. So stop by Chick-fil-A on Bradley Park to pick up your form for the Chick-fil-A Picks of the Week.
And welcome back to today's final segment of Sports Visions. And Dale, I know that the community was just in shock and still pretty much grieving the loss of David Pollard. And again, what he was establishing at Carver, those kids really meant a lot to him. And to come to that program after playing for Charles Flowers at Shaw and, of course, Coach Andy Hicks playing at Columbus High, those guys came from a program. They know what it's all about. And I think it's really, really admirable for those guys to go and commit to a program that really didn't have a whole lot of tradition and legacy.
Well, really, they didn't, but I think one of the biggest things about the baseball community right here, we have a great baseball community, all the high schools that reached out during that time, time of his passing, but at the same time, having the same vision. And these two guys have the same vision, and they're going to make sure that they get it done, man.
And as I said when I was talking to Coach Hicks, the fact of the matter is this is just not a Carver situation. This is a citywide, this is a statewide, and for those that see it on social media and beyond, it's going to touch a baseball person somewhere, because again, when you realize the significance of what this guy meant, and you realize where this program is and where they're trying to take it, you know what, sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit, DJ, and like I said, for us being in that Carver area, minority baseball players, we've been talking about that for years, the dwindling of the minority baseball players in Major League Baseball. But like I said, they have a vision, and for everybody in the city to kind of pitch in, I think that vision is going to be manifested a whole lot faster than a lot of people think.
Yeah, absolutely. And skipping, or at least changing gears in particularly, a big shout out to the folks over at WTVM and Bounce TV. Had an opportunity to shoot a high school football promo last week, just in time for the big Hoover Central game down in Montgomery. And of course, all season long, it'll be a game of the week. And we'll have an opportunity to promote Alabama high school football as well as Georgia high school football on behalf of Bounce TV.
And really, DJ, like you said, we're going to cover the Georgia side and the Alabama High School Athletic Association. All those regions, we got great football in this town. Again, we tell you that every year in December when we have our banquet. But really, we're going to cover the high school kids a little bit better, DJ, this year, and hopefully we'll have a whole lot more recruits.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for all the time we have for today's show. For Dale Williams, I'm DJ Jones, reminding you to keep your eye on the ball. Have a great week.
Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you.
Crown Royal presents the Sports Vision Celebrity Golf Tournament, featuring past and present sports celebrities and on-air personalities. Thursday, September the 8th, at Robert Trent Jones Grand National Golf Course in Opelika. There'll be a shotgun start at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. For only $400 per team, you can treat all your clients, your staff, and friends for a lovely day on a beautiful golf course, which includes green fees, cart, and lunch. This four-man scramble tournament will award prizes to the first, second, and third place teams. There'll also be prizes for the longest drive and closest to the pin. You can win a Mercedes-Benz with a hole-in-one on the par threes and other great prizes. A portion of the proceeds will benefit local charities. For more information, contact Dale Williams at 706-681-5192 or DJ Jones at 706-681-1136.